In the GitHub organization for the class, you'll find a new repo there. I've pasted the link in Slack in case you don't have it handy. So if you look at the organization, you'll find a new one called Dwarf Underground. Let's go ahead and click on that. You'll see it's a static website to be broken up into React components. Click on the website link there, and you'll see what we have. So, a social network for Middle-earth dwarves. Delving deep for the shiniest news, we got a nice story here about Gold Madness. Comments, you can share the post. Got an ad over here for the last hammer you'll ever need. Mining diamonds or crushing the skulls of your enemies. The Smashmaster 4000 does it all. And, of course, we have to have some clickbait at the bottom from around the realm. Single orcs in Indianapolis. You won't believe what's under this mountain. Mine 20% more gold with one weird trick. Surprise for Indiana hobbits born before 1999. So we want to take this static HTML, CSS, and all that jazz and turn it into a bunch of React components. If you look at this repository, it is already React. It's just that part that I just showed you is all in static HTML right here. So let's make a copy of this repository on our local machines. So click clone or download, and you'll see the URL. Make sure you are using HTTPS. You probably are, or it wouldn't have been working the last week. And go ahead and in your directory where all your projects are, make sure you don't put this inside the spellbook project. Make sure you go up a directory from there if you're already there. And say git clone and paste in that GitHub URL. So that gets you a copy of it, and it also makes the remote already set up. Although it'll be set up on mine instead of yours. So you'll need to make a little change. After you do that, change into the directory. Change into Dwarf Underground. There you are. And go ahead and go to your GitHub and create a new repository. Name it the same. Create the repository. And then we want to do these two steps, except we've already got a remote because we copied this repository from GitHub. So just leave that there. We need to do something else. So if you're in your Dwarf Underground directory on your machine, instead of get remote add origin, we need to do get remote remove origin. So it will no longer be pointing at my GitHub. So get remote remove origin. Then once you do that, you can copy these two lines as usual. Be sure to use the copy button so you don't mistype anything or drag the wrong thing with your cursor. Copy those two commands and run them. Get remote add origin and get push-u origin master. Then when you refresh your repo, you should have it there. Yeah.
Is it okay if I just fork the repository?
It is totally okay if you fork the repository. Yeah, almost as soon as I told you to clone it, I wished I had said fork, but I didn't want to go back in time and tell you to do that.
Okay.
Yes. I will probably remember to tell the afternoon to do that instead.